Hello everyone, this is Jason, and in this video I'm just going to give a quick update as to the results I was able to achieve using some free traffic methods. And it was to promote a Chrome extension I had created, and I used Facebook outreach as a strategy, Facebook posts. I used Quora as well as YouTube, and all I did was set up different tracking URLs to see which source generated the most amount of traffic within this period of time. It was only about a week. And so let me show you what I did. So with YouTube, I went ahead and created a playlist, and I use Anthony Hayes' software called VidCurate, which allows me to combine my own video with several high ranking or videos that have a lot of viewership, and just create a playlist with keywords that are similar to mine, that my video, because it's at the top of the list, would also get viewed. And so that's what I did for using YouTube, and I created my video and added it to a playlist right there. All right, and using that strategy, I was able to get 4 clicks of this link, where that particular link was in the description of the video. I also used Quora, and as you can see right here, I got 8 clicks on the link. And what I did is I used SEMRush and found a post that had a lot of viewership, and it was actually page 1 of Google. And the question was, how can I start an affiliate marketing for free, or how can I start affiliate marketing for free? And all I did was provide an answer to the question and linked my Chrome extension as part of that answer. So I think if I open this here, as you can see, I provided some other content, some other valuable information, and also had the link to my Chrome extension available as part of the answer to that question. And that was pretty easy to set up. I think it only took me about 45 minutes tops to find a question on Quora, and then craft up an answer or response and provide the different links to it, and create it. So the good thing is, if you look right here, it had 90 content views. So a lot of people, I'd say that's a fair amount of people within a week's period of time, took a look at this, and then at least 8 people clicked on the link inside that answer that I created in Quora. And the good thing about it is it was set up, I set it up and I forgot about it. So every day it's getting views, and I don't have to do any additional work to promote it. Now that was Quora, and then I did a Facebook post. We go here to the Facebook. This is the actual post here. And I got 3 people that were interested on this particular post. They clicked on the link, and the way I was able to capture them is, I asked them, comment hashtag list so I can send you more information. And I sent them the link to the Chrome extension if they wanted to download or get access to the 100+ evergreen niches and a list of high-paying affiliate networks. The reason why I chose those 2 things to promote on this post is because in this particular Facebook group, ClickBank community, people, I would see a couple posts where people would ask about evergreen niches, or ask about high-paying affiliate networks, or affiliate networks in general. So that's why I chose these particular things. Obviously, the ad copy, depending on how you do your ad copy, that could change the results. So I didn't test this particular ad copy, or change the language and see what might have gotten more results. I wanted to see if I can just create something quickly and see what type of results I would get. But normally what I would do is I'd create different posts and post them in at least maybe 10 different communities or groups, Facebook groups, and see which one had the most response. All right, so of this, I got 3 people that were interested in this particular offer, and then I sent them the link to the Chrome extension, and And of the three, one of them actually clicked on the link that I sent them. So it wasn't that, what is that, 33%? It's pretty good, but the quantity, the number of actual interest, the amount of interest was lacking. And that may have been due to the ad copy, right? So I really don't know. I just want to give you an update as to the results. The other strategy I used was a Facebook outreach strategy using a Chrome extension that I purchased. And what it allows me to do is to reach out to people directly. Whereas a Facebook post is very passive, I just put it out there, see who responds. The Facebook outreach strategy is very active, very direct. And what I do is I send a Facebook Messenger message to individuals inside different groups, or people who respond to or interact with a post, someone else's post, and then I just start a conversation with them. And then in the course of that conversation, recommend that they take a look at my Chrome extension. I'll show you what that looks like. So if I go to my Facebook Messenger, so here on my Facebook Messenger, as you can see, I've got different tags, categorizing different conversation with people. But what I did is there's a Facebook group that is Robbie Blanchard's Facebook group, actually, and he's a well-known affiliate marketer. He has courses, he teaches training related to how do you promote ClickBank products. And so my Chrome extension provides resources to people who are new to affiliate marketing. And so I went to Robbie Blanchard's Facebook group and I just try to introduce myself to people. And the way I did that is I said, hello, I noticed that you're also following Robbie Blanchard's Facebook group. What products do you promote as an affiliate? Now what I did is I sent, I'd say, that message or something like it, very similar, to I think it was 104 people in different groups. I think actually 2 different groups. It was the Facebook community as well as Robbie Blanchard's group, and it was really just to strike up a conversation. And I used an automated feature with that Chrome extension I talked about earlier to sort of generate this message and then also send them a friend request inside Facebook. And then once I had the conversation, once they replied back, then I was able to talk to them a little bit more, find out what they're going through, and ultimately offer them my Chrome extension as a tool or a resource that they might find some value. Also, even though it's it's an active way of reaching out to people directly, within this Chrome extension, I'm able to create these pre-built canned responses. And so once I have these already set up, every time someone responded back to my initial introduction, my hello, then I was able to already just click on this icon, populate the comment there, and send it back to people. So I didn't take a lot of time retyping a lot of my responses. And let me go into the Chrome extension here. What I did is right here, I just numbered 1, 1A, 1A, 1, 1B, 1B, 1. And so for the earlier post I showed you that when people responded, I was able to capture them using this Chrome extension. As well as when I sent out the initial introduction, I sent it out to, if you add 81 plus 23, what is that? 104 people. So I sent out a initial introduction to 104 people. Of the 104 people, 23 responded back. They either said hello, hi, yes, I'm new to affiliate marketing. Whatever they did, they responded back. And what this allows me to do within this Chrome extension is now I'm able to communicate with these individuals and send them out a message, broadcast a message to them, if you will. And one strategy, I responded to other people's ads or posts, people may have liked or commented on those posts, and so I just reached out to those individuals directly because I figured that those individuals who are already interacting with posts would be uh, easily to engage with through Facebook Messenger since they're already actively on Facebook. And then the other strategy I used was I went to groups that had new members that had recently joined, and I just sent them a very similar message saying, hey, I noticed that you recently joined this group, or whatever group it was. How long have you been into affiliate marketing, or what type of products do you promote? So I used the same active outreach strategy, but then targeted two different types of people who are engaged in the Facebook groups, if that makes sense. To give you an example of what I mean by targeting people in a group, especially new members, let me click on this community. And to target new members of a group, let's just say the ClickBank community, all I did was go to the members area. And now that I'm in the members area of this particular Facebook group, what I can do then is select people that are new to the group, and then I had a tag already created with this particular set of messages that I wanted to go out to those individuals, and select the number of requests and what type of interval I wanted to wait in between when 2 or 3 people are contacted, and then hit start. So the reason why this is important is because sometimes when someone just joins a group, oftentimes these people are currently active on Facebook, and so if you send them a message right away, oftentimes you can get a pretty good response. And so there's a lot of people that are just constantly joining groups, and if you reach out to them right away, I think that provides a really good introduction, saying, hey, welcome to the group. If you have any questions, give me don't hesitate to reach out to me, and so forth. So that was the strategy for reaching out to people who just joined a Facebook community or Facebook group. All right, going back to the Messenger. And then the other thing that I wanted to just make a note of, or at least let you know about, is that the way I segmented the individuals is because even though I sent out 104 messages to different people, only a certain number of them are going to respond. In this case, it's a little over 20%. So 104 messages go out, 23 people respond. So that's a pretty good response rate. The same here, 27. So if you combine these two, 27. I didn't send out that many in this particular category, but again, 27 messages or 27 people, 7 of which respond. That's a little over 20% response rate. And even though I don't have their email addresses, at least not yet, the Chrome extension itself, I open up the tab where people have responded. They do have their personal profile, but pretty soon, I imagine within a few weeks or to a month, the Chrome extension will also be able to grab the email addresses that are linked to the different profiles. So that should be coming soon, but it's not there now. Now, regardless of that, if I go back to the Messenger real quick, even though I don't have their email addresses yet, I can send broadcast messages to them. Now that I have connected with them inside Facebook and Facebook Messenger, I can send them messages directly, and it's very similar to email, with the exception, obviously, it's not going to their email. Let's see. So all I would have to do in this Chrome extension is click on the menu item here, go to Automations, select the tag or the group of people I want to send an automated response to, and just decide my message template. What do I want to send them? So all these different ones that I've created, I can, whatever message I want to send to all of these individuals. And yeah, that's just another method of communicating people inside Messenger. So that's where I'm at right now with the responses I got so far using the different free traffic strategy. Again, it was 4 using YouTube playlists Obviously, there's some things I could tweak with that. The Quora, which was really good for the amount of time I spent setting it up, got 8 responses or 8 people that clicked on the link. The Facebook post, yeah, it was even though it was like a 33% response rate, it's still the amount of activity I got from it was lacking. And it could have been because of the ad copy. It could have been just because of the where I posted that particular Facebook post, excuse me. And then obviously the Facebook outreach strategy got a lot of activity, as well as now I'm able to reach out to those 23, actually a little bit more than 23 people directly inside Facebook Messenger using the other Chrome extension that I have. So just want to give you a quick update, just let you know what happened. And this week I'm going to continue to use these strategies. I think I'm going to add another video, I believe, and then I'm going to test the ad copy for the Facebook posts. This I'm going to leave alone, the Quora, and see over time how much activity I get from that. And I like the, set it up and not have to touch it type of strategies, because then it doesn't take any additional time, right? And then, again, continue to build my audience using the Facebook outreach strategy, using the Chrome extension I have up here. I may even send out a message, a broadcast message, to the people I've already connected with on Facebook Messenger, and then invite them to the Chrome extension. Maybe there's additional information I'll put into it, and just send out a message just so they know that I updated the Chrome extension, and give them a link to it. So that's what I'm going to do, and in about another week I'll send you another update video. All right, that's all I have. Take care.